Welcome to Lagos Vibes. Today we're looking at Jadakiss, top 5 dead or alive? Question mark. Kinzo.
Jadakiss has always been in my top 5. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a no-brainer for me. He has always been there. In fact, he was number 5. Now I think with his latest performance, he might even move up to number 4.
Dead or alive?
Alive. Dead or alive, yes. Dead or alive.
So who is your number 1?
It has always got to be Tupac.
Number 2?
Biggie.
Number 3?
Jay-Z.
Number 4?
No, sorry, Nas. Number 4. Number 3 is Nas.
Number 4?
Number 4 is a tie between Jay-Z and Eminem. And then I had Jadakiss as 5.
I think you are conflicted.
I'm not conflicted. Because I can't separate. I can't not have a list that doesn't include Eminem and Jay-Z and those 6 guys. They can all know.
It sounds like Jada is in your top 10, not your top 5.
It's my top 5. I have 2
because you've named Pac, you've named Biggie, that's
Pac.
2. You've named Nas, then you've named A, 4, you've named M, 5. So Jada is your 6.
No, M and J are tied at 4.
So which one do you want to take off out of them?
That's
so are you saying that you put M? I mean, you put Jada before Jay-Z and M?
No, I would always leave M and Jay-Z will always be ahead of Jada. You know, but I can't not leave Jada out of that because for me, I have to look at what they're doing now as well. And because of what Jada is doing now, I think he's putting out even better music than M right now. But what M has done to the rap game, even on what he just did now on Nas's new album, did you hear that verse? He's lyrically, I just can't separate. I mean, it's for me, it's very hard. And I put him on that same echelon as Nas and Jay-Z. And Jada just a little bit below them. But those 3 guys have to be there. And me, because I'm a Nas guy, I've always been a Nas guy from the beginning. That's what I'm saying that maybe it's hip-hop. So he always will be my number 3. But I have to give props to what Jay-Z does and how Jay-Z flows. And I have to give props to what Eminem did. That's what I put them as a joint 4th. And Jada just comes in at 5th. For me, that's how I do my own list.
But I mean, that's cheating. How can you have 2 people in the same spot?
Because of the hip-hop.
Because you want to fit Jada into that top 5.
Yeah, Wally.
Oh, okay.
We're doing rap joints.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So he's arguing with me. I told him that I put my top 5. This Chidoke is here.
Chidoke.
What's up, man?
I'm fine, no.
Dear.
Kinzo is trying to cheat. He's trying to put 2 rappers in the same spot.
I said that I have 6 guys in my top 5.
Okay.
I said 1 is Pac, 2 Biggie, 3 Nas, 4 is tied between Jay-Z and Eminem, and 5 is Jadakiss. That's my problem. He said I'm cheating. I can't have 6 guys in my top 5.
No. You cannot have Jay-Z and
that top 5
number 4.
Bad, but my own arrangement is a bit different. That's more or less my top 5, but the arrangement is a bit different.
Well, but what Wally is saying that I can't put Jay-Z and Eminem together.
So you need to make a decision and pick one.
I can't pick one.
So for me,
Kizo, I know what you are doing, and you two know what you are doing. You've made a representation that Jada is in top 5. And when you are doing the listing, you still want him to enter. You now lump Jay-Z and M at number 4. You are arranging special center.
No, you see, Wale, it's a debate that I've been fighting inside me for a very long time. That can I really have a top 5? Because there are actually 6 guys. There are 6 or 7 guys that I think are there, but everybody wishes the top 5. So in order for me to reconcile my top 5, I have to do that because if push comes to shove, I'll push Jay-Z to 6.
What? Dude!
You can say that.
Eh?
That's a travesty. That's blasphemous.
This is my number 2. Wait. Sorry. Let me get it right. Is it top 5 MCs?
Top 5 dead or alive.
Dead or alive. MCs.
Yeah.
Not based on hits or anything like that. My top 5 will change because what's his name? Talib Kweli will enter somewhere in my top 5.
You see, the problem is with this thing is criteria.
That criteria has to be specific.
We have to specify the criteria. To be honest.
Okay, I have my own personal criteria which I will list out to you.
Yes, that yours is Jay-Z.
I'll look at. No. Let me speak for myself. So first of all, I'll look at the body of work. I'll look at longevity. Do you understand how their body of work has endured over time? Do you understand? Then I'm going to look at commercial success as well because the people can't be wrong. Because you can't be so good that people are not buying you at all. You know? So for me, if I look at those criteria, I mean, Tupac would definitely fit into it.
Okay.
You understand? He has commercial success. The same thing with Biggie. The same thing with Nas, Jay-Z, and M. There's no way in my own list Jada can be top 5. It can be top 10, not top 5.
Okay. To be honest with you, based on that criteria, if you are based on that criteria, then 100% you are right. That one, I can't even argue with you. The names that you just mentioned now are lyrically and commercially successful.
Yes.
And they have longevity. So on that basis, I can't argue with you. But when you start going to the realm of the purists, and even on a purist level, the names that you're mentioning too are just too. Okay. You have a point. But I have a soft spot for Jadakiss. You understand?
No, I love Jadakiss, but I mean, this thing has levels.
Yeah.
He has levels. Yeah. You know, and sometimes getting that crossover, having a commercial success, you know, sometimes it's a balance of holding on to your real skill set and also try to appeal to what sells. You get where I'm coming from? Without losing it. You know, and when you look at someone like Jada, I mean, he has tried some pop. I mean, he has worn shiny suit before now. True. It's not for lack of trying, you know.
Yeah. No, I get your point.
It's not for lack of trying.
No, you're right, Wally. Actually, I have to agree with you 100%. Because if you look at it in that way, yeah, you can't put Jada ahead of Jay-Z or Eminem.
Yeah,
you can't. It's established already that you know that it's Pac, Biggie, and Nas. For me, in that order, and Jay-Z, Eminem,
that matters to even really be revisited at some point. Because one thing Eminem has done a bit more than some of them is production.
He produces beats, so
yes.
You're very correct. So he did it for both of them. He did it for Nas and he did it for Jay-Z as well.
Yes. You know, that Renegade, Eminem produced.
Yeah, that's Eminem produced that beat.
You know, I carried the cross.
Carried the cross. They did it. I carried the cross.
Trying to Leave was Eminem.
Yeah.
I even suspect he was by. I'm not sure he did it in the club. I think he did.
No, that was Dr. Drill.
know. Hold on.
That was Dr. Dre.
I know he has quite an expansive discography for produce work.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's Jadakiss top 5. Yeah. No, I agree with this is Wale. You're just putting a spanner in the works. Because I honestly believe that Eminem doesn't get his props because he's white. To be honest with you, among the black community, if it was so like if Kanye West can get that kind of props,
yes,
Eminem should be able to get that kind of props as well. In my opinion,
yes,
in my opinion, and for me, he's a top 5, dead or alive. For me, he's a top 5 dead or alive. But
Eminem produced many men.
Many men.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that.
Then he produced Moment of Clarity by Jay-Z.
Wow, that's a dead rule. After Biggie and Pac.
No, that guy, he's up there, but his matter will be revisited because he's not a ghost yet. That top 2 is reserved for dead people. When he kills him, the thing will now be reconsidered. Just out of respect.
Yeah.
But it's surprising that he didn't mention DMX.
Because, you see, I said I had 7 guys. You know, I had 7 guys.
Yeah.
That I can't, and DMX would have been number 7. That I can't. That no matter, and then I even Rick Ross. They're entering the realm of top 10.
Okay, let's give you. Where do your top 10?
Rick who?
Rick Ross.
Rick who?
Rick Ross, top 10.
Top 10 what?
Rappers.
No. Sorry.
Rick Ross.
Not my top 10.
Rick Ross.
No, I rate him, but not my top 10.
You put Talib Kweli there now, so I can't.
You are mad. MC, Talib Kweli, don't play.
Not for the criteria that Wally said.
Oh, sorry, what was the criteria? Sorry.
Body of work. Commercial success.
Because he's in top 5. Body of work, commercial success.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Well, Why do you see that thing is changing regularly?
No, he's not. There are people that when you sit down, you can even remember some of their lyrics. Do you understand? Because the thing is just so deep, so incisive.
Oh, you know? Body of work, commercial success, Nas is not in the top 5. Body of work, commercial success. Body of work, commercial success.
So that guy can't be hiding behind you. Actually, he needs to come on and say,
this is your criteria. You get killing.
Nas. Even when the ghosts were alive, he was rubbing shoulders with them.
Don't allow Nas's quality to overshadow the commercial success. He doesn't have the commercial success you think he has, but he has the respect and following of everybody. Telling you.
The guy has gone platinum many times now.
If you want to Google it, yeah? If you want to Google, maybe highest grossing, sales, whatever. I don't think you put him in your top 5.
No, you have to expand that success. Now, the body of work, the endurance of his work over time. You understand? People are still playing Illmatic today. After how many years?
Yeah.
It was written.
Yeah, it's the same way people are
still
Sorry, I take it back. It's the same way people are still playing the first Chronic.
It's different.
It's You're talking about how the album sold.
Nobody will. No fair-minded person. No fair-minded person will put the story in top 5.
If Ready to Die or Life After Death was released this year, it would be like a current generation album. Say I said it.
No.
Not in public.
No. Look, what they are releasing by the younger ones now He's really singing.
Okay, so
I'm not doing that much of rapping. You know. Anyways, JK.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello?
sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Do you have any opinion on this?
Well, for me, I don't think I disagree with Jadakiss being top 5. Like, definitely. He's a good MC. You know, he's prolific, but, you know, I feel like a lot of MCs that would fill the top 5. For me, it's not my own top 5. I think even like J. Cole, to me, is a better MC. J. Cole is definitely a top 5 candidate for me. That's
Cool.
yeah.
Ah.
you know it's about to have a heart attack. How many people?
That's his opinion, and you have to respect his opinion. So
Oh,
give us
you can't-
the top 5.
Okay. Number 1 has to be Jay-Z. Then Eminem. Have DMX, Kanye West, and J. Cole. That's my top 5.
You didn't put any of the ghosts?
Those people have gone, Jare.
Kanye West did what?
Did you say Kanye West is the top 5? Dead or alive?
Yeah.
No, top
They
5.
might be mad now. That guy is a genius. He's a mad genius. He's a mad genius. We have to recognize his contribution to hip hop. Seriously.
Top 5. Anyway, that's your own opinion. Your opinion says Jay-Z,
What do you mean by
Eminem, DMX.
Okay,
So
this
the criteria is just too hard.
If we are looking at the
We're talking about contribution to hip hop. KRS-One, EPMD, Public Enemy. Those ones that they all contributed far more to hip hop than that now. So you know the criteria is see what we have to do as Rap Joint Lagos is set the universal standard for everybody to just use as a measure.
Okay,
You know,
let me restate the criteria. It will be the body of work. It will be longevity. It will be how enduring their work has been. You know, if it's a song that was released 30 years ago, if you listen to it, does it still resonate? Does it still make sense? You know, the last one for me will be commercial success. You know, because no matter how good you are, if you are not selling, that means people don't believe what you are saying. You know, I don't know. Kinzo, do you agree with that criteria?
I think it's fine. But I like what JK said about contribution to hip hop as well. I think that element, there has to be its positive side, because if you look at what, like for instance, when you give me an example of what Eminem did in terms of production and everything like that, what he has done and push that envelope in that regard, I didn't even think about that as well. That makes him a god MC. Because all the people that we're even mentioning now can't produce songs. Do you understand? And the impact that they had on the genre is telling.
You know, Eminem is definitely top 5 for me. I mean, I would easily regard him as a god MC. You know, I mean, he has done everything. You know, is it battle rap? Is it filmmaking? Is it production? I mean, and he has different styles. You know, even when you look at his use of his metaphorical flow as well. Eminem is something else. It's something else. But everybody has their own style, and one has to also respect that. You know. Zainab, welcome.
Hi guys, thank you, Ali. How is everyone doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. So we're on this Jadakiss matter. Top 5, dead or alive. What do you think?
Yeah, I think yes.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
So who are the other people in your top 5?
The first one would be Rakim.
Okay.
Then the remaining 4, in no order: Nas, Big, Jay-Z. This one is hard though. Because Met too has to be there. Met has to be there. Jada has to be there now. He has to be there.
This is
Like
your
so
top
for
five.
Jada now, his thing is for Jada now, he's not like
Yes.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say, like Jada, I always knew he was a super fan and everything. But in the past 4 months, as in the 2 vessels that he has appeared on, has just kind of like.
That's your top 5 list. Rakim, Nas, Big, Jay-Z, Meth, and Jada. You have 6. I think we
lost her for a bit. I think she's offline now.
So Rahman, is Jada in your top 5?
He's a very good MC, but definitely not in my top 5.
Who are the people on your top 5?
Based on the criteria as you listed, I think my own top 5 is Kanye West, Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, and Eminem. That's my top 5.
So Nas. You think Kanye West is better than all of them?
Yes, I think Kanye West is a very genius rapper and producer. So I think he deserves to be on my list.
Where would you put Tupac? You don't rate him?
No, maybe the top 10, but not my top 5.
Okay. So thank you. We respect your opinion. I think Zainab was talking when our connection went off. So Zainab, do you want to finish off?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. So I was saying for Jada, like he wasn't there before, but the past few months, because of the verses and everything, the 2 verses he's been on, like I kind of appreciate him more. For obvious reasons, like for what every other person too saw during the performance and all. I think I've mentioned 6 people, Abby.
Yeah, you have 6.
6. Okay, then Snoop. I'm a big fan of Snoop as well. The old Snoop, not the new,
Making 7.
Making 7, yes, the old Snoop. And for the same reason, Jada and I have the same reasons for Snoop and Jada. Snoop, I've always been a big fan of him, but I also appreciate the fact that over the years he has still remained relevant, even if it's not been for the rap thing alone. Like in fact, for rap, he's even rubbish now. Nobody knows him. Nobody remembers him as a rapper because of all the other things that he's doing now. But like he's kind of like refined himself. He's doing the sports commentary. He's doing the acting here and there. He has shares in almost every business you can think of and all that. Like he's one of those talent. Yeah, we say Jay-Z or businessman, businessman, but Snoop is doing his thing. Like, but nobody knows until so okay, this guy is that.
Okay. So
yeah, I think those 7 people.
It doesn't look like you have Jada on your top 5 because you gave me Rakim.
I mentioned Jada. I said 7.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I think the summary of it is almost everyone here didn't have Jada in their top 5, but I will allow Boyega that just came in to have his own word before we move on to the next section, which is a Jada playlist. Boyega, welcome to Lagos Vibes.
Yeah, good.
Question to you. Is Jada top 5? Dead or alive?
Is Jada top 5, dead or alive?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say top 5.
Who are the other people in your top 5?
Right now I can't place, to be honest.
One thing that I observe with everybody, we all love Jada and we want him to be in the top. But when they ask everyone to list the top 5, they list at least 5 or 6 people before Jada. You know? Okay. I mean, I know JK didn't list him as top 5. I didn't list him as top 5. Kinzo didn't list him as top 5 eventually. Abi Akin eventually. You know, then Rahman also did not list him top 5. I think he's generally seen as top 10. I think the next thing for us to consider now, if we all agree that he's actually more a top 10 guy than a top 5. Because
Wally, can I say something, please?
Go ahead, please.
The reason I'm making him top 5, like, not every, even the, I don't think Jay-Z will do a concept now and he will remember every lyric of all his songs on stage. Like, you have to give it to him. Like, his birth control, he was like, see that Who Shot You freestyle that he did now.
But what you are
I
saying,
still can't explain how that night made me feel. What?
What you are saying is precisely what Jay-Z is known for. He's generally seen as one of those people that don't write their rhymes. Like, he says them off the top of his head. That's one thing.
I'm not talking about when you're recording the song now. I'm saying, like, if Jay-Z were to perform a song of, what was that, his first album now? Of Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt.
He will still Kalulu. Do you understand? Like, even him, he said this. No, even him. You started though. You know, Jay-Z said this in an interview before that there was a time he was performing in, is it China or something or somewhere, that he didn't remember. I can't remember the song he said he was doing. That he even himself, if you remember the lyrics to the song, that he just put the mic to the crowd, and he was surprised at the fact that people that that probably could not even speak English so well, that they knew his songs word for word. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I still haven't gone off that high from that night. Maybe that's why I'm talking like this, Sha.
Because I'm taking you up on what you said, because you said he's top 5, but when you listed Rakim as your number 1, you followed it with Nas, you follow it with Biggie, you follow it with Jay-Z, you follow it with Meth, you know. Then
I said Jada, and I said Meth has to be there. The thing is, if I sit down properly, if you go like an hour, I'm sure I'll still remove some names and still have some more names. You know how it is when you're doing all this stuff. But Jada has to be there. It has to be there. It has to be there.
Okay. I think most people here today, I think JK, Rahman, myself, and I think Aki also considered, seem to feel that Jada is more top 10 than top 5. So Boyega said the top 5, but when we asked him to list out the other top 5,
Dave, why are you putting me on the blast? This guy.
I'm not putting you on the blast, because almost everyone had him in their top 5 initially. But by the time they had to fit in other people, they couldn't justify it, so they had to back off. You know, that's why I was asking you. You know, that top 5, who are the other people? Because I know by the time you put the 2 Ghosts, which is almost on everybody's list, Biggie and Pac, you know, by the time you put 2 or 3 other people, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know. So, anyways, thank you everyone.